I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kind of vindicate. Follow the lamb, no follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from I've been healing, feeling, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm mocking, stepping,
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Well, the Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And prior to last season, his team asked him to put everyone on his back and carry them to success, and he did exactly that. Now, at this point in his career, all he cares about is postseason success and finding a way to get his team to a Super Bowl.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. That was Will Anderson getting home and finishing the play.
It's second down.
So an early wake-up call there leads to a quick second and long. To throw, it's Allen. Pressure coming, and they got him once again. Will Anderson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Now Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Bills send the punter out, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Here's Noel. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And leading them out there, we're going to look at their 6'3" quarterback.
And that's really good field position they were given. Now, nothing's a gimme. We know that. But I know his goal, have the field goal kicker just stay on the bench. They want to put it in the end zone and get 6 out of this one. If they don't, I think it'll feel like a disappointment.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll fake the jet sweep, and now Stroud to throw off play action. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 5-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Stroud going to give the marks. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4. 3rd and 8. And Stroud now to throw. And he's caught. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Texans will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it was Nico Collins who finished it off with a touchdown reception. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here too after a good stop.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Motion man is Shakir. Here's Allen. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
The coverage by Jalen Reed.
Here's Allen to throw it. He'll try to pick it up himself. And they needed 2. They could only get 1. 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
This is fielded at the 27. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Texans will take over. So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Now Stroud. There's a short throw taken in by Bryant. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Marks now on 1st and 10. Boy, shifts past him. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 11-yard line. Here we go.
Stroud to throw it. Pass incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Fairbairn is good. So another scoring drive there, Charles, and an early 2-score lead.
You'd like the 6 there, partner, but you'll take the 3, and I think they have to be happy about the way they moved the ball in these first 2 drives. They have to feel good about their opportunities the rest of the game.
Fairbairn now, following the made field goal, he'll send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right at the 29. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, Allen. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will score. Pick 6 for the Texans TD. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In the case of a defense, they want to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0. 17.
Bills, nothing. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now Allen to try again after the pick 6. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Palmer going to go in motion left. Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. And go in the books is a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. Allen going to throw. And that will be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Shifts by him. It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense taking over again. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done.
And the Texans, first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
16-yard line.
A handoff, it's Marks. Oh, good move. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as good running gets them down to about the 4-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's first and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Stroud looking to throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz from 3 yards out. And the Texans are able to add on to their first half lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Will Anderson make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Allen. And that is incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. Let's take it inside his own 40. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Texans with the football here late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. On the ground, it's Marks to start the drive. And he'll be brought down right on the 50, a gain of 3.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
25 yards there on the catch and run.
They're just going to run a drive route here with their tight end. Let him get upfield about 10 yards and then move toward the middle of the field. This ball's right on target, and it results in a first down.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Made his first, this now from 42 yards out. The kick by Fairbairn is good. And that will do it for this first half. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scotty, thank you as always. Well, likely 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans going to take over here to start quarter number 3. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
48 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Stroud. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And he's got this down to the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Texans first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. This will be caught just inside the 10. They call it a loss of a yard there. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal. Here's Stroud. And it's caught. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 4th down and goal.
They'll try it now with Marks. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Willie Marks. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Texans take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. To the air, Allen. A pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. It'll be a gain of 5. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Allen off the play fake. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
44-yard punt, return of 9.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the football going back over now to the Houston Texans.
Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Open man is Collins. He's got it.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
It's a gain of
23 yards, the final tally.
That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Stroud sets up the play action. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Dalton Schultz, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Texans 41.
So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it was the tight end Dalton Schultz on the touchdown reception to cap the drive.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
On the return, it's Brandon Condrington. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills ready to take over. But the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to be rising, right? So they've got to find a way to quell that because otherwise they certainly won't get anything done in this one. Keep diving deeper into the offensive playbook. The bottom line is don't quit competing.
4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime.
We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Allen setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Motion man is Shakir.
Allen now looks to throw.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
At the Texans 47-yard line.
But a give to Cook out of the gun.
And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Buffalo.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now Allen. His throw incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
The Texans offense and C.J. Stroud getting ready for this next drive. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes, and boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Schultz. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 35. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. 18.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10.
On the
Play action. Stroud now. He's to the 15. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They run straight ahead with Marks. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Sometimes you get a 1st and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on 1st down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So this is a bonus right here. What a great run to work his way into the end zone.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Bills nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film section tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 on that one and a Bills first down. Now Allen. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, this game was already decided, Charles, let's be honest, but now another feather in the cap of this defense as they pick him off for the second time.
You're right about that. Things have been going pretty well for them, to put it mildly, but they're still out there hunting for big plays and get another one right there.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
On the give, here's Marks. Down at the 25.
The stop made by Jordan Phillips. It's a gain of 5.
For the winning team here, Charles, that's about as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today. Those are statistics, numbers, the whole deal. But my question is, how does one team come ready to play, and the other one, obviously, not ready at all?
Boy, I mean, I obviously don't have an answer to that, but that was the story from the get-go. One side was awake and ready, and the other just seemed asleep. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we say so long from Houston.